like rush.
He's been on his Ember Spirit, of course. He's been incredible, and looking forward to see how this one's going to go down, because Brood has also been pretty annoying for Darkseer to farm once you get an advantage like that.
Try and make a bit of a go, but every time Surge is there, as Ace continues to probably have a huge smile on his face with how well this early game.
He is absolutely free farming, Owen. That is a concern. This Jug. Oh, if he gets. Oh, I mean, he's got
Blade Fury.
Okay.
He's going to be.
But he's going to lose his courier immediately, and they might.
They can dive him off
force
his Blade Fury. He needs help.
Someone's got to come up. They're bringing 2 supports.
Yeah, they have to. They've got to bail Mickey out of this situation. He's not been having a fun time at all. They'll turn towards Ace. Ace is never going to get the 3-man vacuum up, but he will die.
Mickey.
They get Mickey. He's going to have Glimpse in a second Celery. He's got him with a Glimpse, and that should do it. So they'll lose lives themselves here. Gaming Gladiators 2 go down.
They get the chains.
They'll lose the 3rd as Nisha swings across, chains to cancel the TP of Celery. They get the 3 of them, so Liquid as a whole will be happy. Mickey, maybe not so much, as he's dead yet again.
Oh, man. Don't want this Jug to get slowed down.
Yourself, or does it mean that you should go the aura route so you can make sure your actual carry is able to have a presence in the team fights? You know, what's sort of the thought process as the offlane Brood in this sort of game, do you think?
That's a good question. I think because he has the Ember Spirit, he might actually just go down the aura route.
Yeah.
So we'll have to say, though. I think it's, for me, I'm having difficulty in some of the games, because it's like, oh, he should go, or he might go aura just because like they're struggling, or they're playing versus an early game lineup, and then they just go triple core. So, I mean, like Amar's been like one of the best examples, at least of that. Constant scaling on his Brood. Sania.
He's going to try and chase down Celery here. So Celery's got the Ratio by his side. He's not going to want to spend any time chasing Celery any further. Ratio turns up. Also Tofu and Quinn. They're looking for the chase onto this. Insania inside. They've got to back off.
They've got the glimpse if they need it.
I think Insania doesn't really stand much options of getting away from this one. He's going to try and spend as much time as he can, making the 4 of them chasing, but he will indeed be going down. Kill for Gaming Gladiators.
I mean, that's 4. That's quite a bit of
space.
Chasing the lids. That's space.
And Mickey's definitely going to appreciate that.
Oh, yes.
He's been able to push out the top wave, catch up a little bit on farm. You know, he's more than happy with Insania dying as deep as he did just then.
I love how much attention that Boxy's actually been putting on this top area versus the Darkseer. He's, in the beginning of the game when they smoked, they blocked this camp with a sentry right at the start, and now he's just been constantly walking over, keeping tabs of the Darkseer stacks and everything like that too. So definitely potential that Liquid wants to fight around that area if they do set up for it on the side of Gaming Gladiators. See some early movements coming from there. 5-4.
Retreat now.
I believe he dodged the glimpse there, I think, with a slight.
They're going to go for Boxy. Ace even dropping the ball to try and catch him with a slowdown. Quinn's going to be able to head forward with the Timber Chain. Firefly's gone. Boxy will try and deny to the Ancient. Not going to do so. As Quinn will get the kill, and Liquid, they'll get pushed back.
Surprised they are actually trying to hit the mid-tower. Their lineup without the Brute does not hit these buildings, so... Nisha will at least get away because he dodged the glimpse there, but careful for them. Glimpse on Insania. Quinn.
Coming off the mark with the Chakram, but the blast off also going to fall short. Nisha going to attempt to jump back in and take down Tofu. He'll get him with the second remnant.
Back-to-back spell misses there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They'll retreat out of that after losing Tofu.
I mean, Mickey's probably like great.
Forward with the Timber Chain, Firefly's gone. Boxy will try and deny to the Ancients. Not going to do so. As Quinn will get the kill, and Liquid, they'll get pushed back.
Surprised they are actually trying to hit the mid-tower. Their lineup without the Brute does not hit these buildings, so... Nisha will at least get away because he dodged the glimpse there, but careful. Glimpse on Insania. Quinn.
Coming off the mark with the Chakram, but the blast off also going to fall short. Nisha going to attempt to jump back in and take down Tofu. He'll
get alive. He doesn't actually have the mech just yet, so maybe they try for him. They'll go for the support first.
Try and get rid of Celery before he can get the Static Storm off. He'll still get it down though. Celery able to easily pop the Static Storm. They're going to vacuum as well. They caught the 2 of them in, and Nisha, he's out. They'll get Insania as well. They try and go on Celery, but they couldn't catch him for long enough. The lasso didn't last to a point where he was anywhere close to dying. He very easily got the ult off on that one.
That was weird. To be honest with you, that was quite strange.
There's a couple of times now where they've tried to make these moves, going with the lasso last time onto Tofu under the tier 1, this time onto Celery. Neither of them have gone great. This one, it went pretty terrible. They lose Nisha, and they're going to lose the tier 1 tower.
I mean, Boxy even flame break the blast off, so it would have been actually even...
yeah, Liquid, I think, getting a bit too aggressive. They're going to catch him. He's trapped in the kinetic field. He's going to try and life steal up a little bit, but there's not a chance.
This Quinn Timber is a problem. He is gigantic already, Owen. He's level 12. Naya's done. Shield Rune. They're just rolling. They're rolling. They're looking to just keep making these moves. Ace, he's got mech, so They've got these, they're very tanky versus the limited damage, I would say, that Liquid has in their draft.
I mean, I can't see Liquid going for that move again around this mid tower.
They have to wait for some more items.
They've tried a couple of times, it's not gone great. Realistically, it feels like
damage on the draft of Liquid, it's going to take, like you said, like 1 or 2 more. Even some of these items are just committing everything to try to bring this man down. And
yeah, they don't kill him.
No, and they're going to have the auras. Mech is done for Ace. He's going to go pipe. Definitely, I'm quite worried. Even though the gold lead is so cool, I'm worried when the fights do kick off, are they going to be able to actually kill and bring down these tanky cores?
Are we going to see sort of Juggernaut, Mickey turn up and be terrifying? Or indeed, just be tickling?
They might be able to find Doraccio. He's actually lingering in the top side here.
See? They've got eyes on him.
Hello.
CTP's coming in. Trying to burn him low. They've got the lasso. Static Storm's there though. Brad goes out of turn with the Sunder. Another attempt to move around these tier 1s. That's just not going the way of Liquid. The space to get this tier 1 tower very low, I guess.
Yeah, pretty good.
With the way attention was drawn towards the top. So
Nisha finds Tofu.
yeah, maybe we can do something about this as well. Celery is here to back up Tofu, but of course no Static Storm.
Be in trouble. Knight doesn't get the slight dodge.
Ready. Still though, the wall is down upon him. He is going to have to jump away. Time is being bought for the rest of Liquid to turn up, and they'll find Celery on the retreat. Mickey able to take him down.
Auto attacks. Good kill there for Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey's happy that he dies. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, guys. You know, bring the fight to
and
us.
The spiders, look at this.
This is great.
They sneak it. So Zai ends up finishing out that mid tower from the consistent poke that Nisha was actually doing.
Time Static Storm.
Be in trouble. Knight doesn't get the slight dodge.
He's got the random ready. Bomb. Still though, the wall is down upon him.
Is a team that usually, actually I was clicking around, they don't actually have a Pavise. Usually they have a Pavise on somebody. They usually just build a lot of these like glimmers and auras and stuff like that. So maybe just wants this extra dispel. Insania.
He's just going in looking for Insania. We'll get held back by the chains, but the vision's there for the glimmers back. Insania. They'll throw out the chain frost. They'll go for the last onto Ace. Ace is still up on the mech. He will die.
Good Omni.
Hit the 2 of them. They get Ace and Tofu. They won't get Quinn though. Quinn, perfectly fine.
Here comes Zai.
Ace Rune as well, running around.
They should be able to get Celery also. This time it's gaming.
They do.
They
That's
get
a
caught
good
off.
strike back from Liquid. Able to take the fight on their own half of the map, with it being gaming gladiators at this time to be the ones to go looking for action.
And kill bounty is very important. Jug gets at least one of them there. He gets Tofu, and he gets a little bit of that assist gold as well too.
Yeah, Mickey's keeping it cool. He's got the Sanj and Yash up, and he's going to find it here. Very nicely done. Celery coming out with a tree. The Glimmer Cape, but they have enough damage to kill Nisha in time before it ends. He dodges. He's out.
The attacks are coming. Doraccio away here.
Radiant's middle tower.
Bounced too successfully though. They're porting in on the fight.
Nisha can get any sort of killing up kills. The wall's going to be dropped down in the midst of it. They're looking at Doraccio. Doraccio still going to and the Sunder. What's the play for you, Doraccio? Get a target. He turns towards Nisha. Takes Nisha's health. Zai fighting onwards with the BKB.
Doraccio still.
Terrorblade. They're pulling him out with the fin. Doraccion's getting busted.
Alive.
Doraccio, he's going to live. The team, they're able to bail him out. Doraccio splits out to the side of the fight. They've lost Foxy here on the side of Liquid. They find Doraccio again in the tree.
Still fine.
Maybe with the second round of Blade Fury, they can finish when they can. They'll finally be able to take Doraccio down. Zai, right stealing up on towards Quinn. They get the Static Storm down. It's going to trap, in fact, the 3 of them.
What a storm.
Quinn is able to take down Zai and Nisha. They will pull back at that chakram as Celery helps to turn the fight in favor of Gaming Gladiators. They get the glimpse back onto Mickey. Blade Fury back up, I think, for the 3rd time. This fight will allow Mickey to escape.
He wants blood.
He's chasing. He's surged up. He's running down the choke. The healing one's going to be there from Mickey. His way out of this one. Frost Shield's thrown down onto him. Kinetic field again. Celery more control as they set up to take out the Lich. Mickey's kind of standing his ground. They still feels pretty beefy, of course, with this Sanjin Yaksha on top of the Battle Fury, but he won't be able to get back in on the fight.
Glimmers on the double supports. When Suna Hex. Liquid, they're gonna start it.
Oh, looks like they should get it.
Be able to get it.
Gaming Gladiators is going to be heading over soon enough. They'll smoke up now around the mid. Yeah, this roach is going down far too quickly. So Liquid finding a nice little opening. So the question is if Gaming Gladiators want to still take the fight despite Liquid having the Aegis, which they may do so.
If they see people split up, Nisha shows top, but he has a remnant bottom.
Dire's middle tower.
Start things with Doraccio. He's looking to be the one to lead in first.
He's under vision. They did see him there for a second.
To spot Mickey out to the side.
Butterfly just being delivered.
Nisha's rejoined the team. Hex is done on Quinn.
This Hex might catch them off guard. Good has to be careful how they position themselves here. Okay? HP.
He's got his nullifier completely, okay.
They've got both, right?
Yes. Double null. Sort of question that themselves. Maybe questioning a bit too much here. Now they'll start to turn back in on this with Nisha getting the chains off.
He's in trouble.
He's completely on his own.
He's literally fighting everyone.
I mean, he kind of nearly brought down Boxy with him. Chain Frost, he takes, Chain Frost, an Omni Slash, a Lasso. It does the job. They do kill him.
I mean, that's the Duraccio death, though. That's the one a game that he gets.
And that's always part of the winning force. I mean, it's definitely going to be Quinn that a little bit harder to catch and kill.
Got the Hex.
They got the opening hand next to the bird. They get the vacuum back to the wall, but still Mickey's able to put the blade through his step back to right.
Oh my God.
The Terrorblade nearly bring him down, but the healing ward's there as well as the Frost Shield. Mickey will live.
He's kind of lucky to get out. Flips.
They want to go back in on this. They smoke up here, Liquid. And maybe see if they can get some sort of way back into the fight. So I had to put the BKB there rather early. Yeah, to avoid getting caught.
Limbs caught him. That was the glyph. That's not the tier 2 glyph, just an FYI. That's the tier 3 glyph that they ended up using trying to hold this tier 2 here.
Shitcam Gladiators can push for more then. He loses next to the Nisha. We'll be able to get the glitch back into the head.
Got the remnant.
Okay, can do anything here. No, he's having to run. I mean, has got Omni Slash. They're still kind of hovering in a way that they want to get back in because Foxy has the lasso. Here comes the Omni Slash. It's going to do decent amounts of... Oh,
Duraccio!
Oh my goodness, is he going to get away with that? He's going down.
What? I mean, he really wanted to save him, I guess.
He really wanted to save him. Seemed like him.
Well, vacuum.
There's going to be the vacuum onto the tree in the middle of the wall. BKB's out. They're trying to jump up Toga, but Toga's able to get back to safety. Immediate buyback comes in from Boxy. Nisha steps in with the BKB, but has to back away from being close towards Duraccio with the Metamorphosis, punching hard back at the two of them. The Chain Frost gets thrown out, but Quinn Timber chains in, takes down Insania.
Liquid's got to run, and this is going to be around Roche soon. Nisha, he's hard to see him.
But indeed, they're found. He's out of Remnant. He's got nowhere else to jump. He's going to try for the slight TP. It was a good effort, but not enough units for him to continue to be sliding around to buy time for that TP to go off. As Nisha, he'll die. He's out for 70.
And that's the Roche. It's going to be up in 15 seconds. Gaming hit perfectly there.
Position to go for it. Duraccio, he'll head back over to help out.
Back and forth we go. An opening there from Liquid from before, and Gaming saying, no. We got our ults now in this fight to get the big connection. And besides just getting a Roche now, Celery, Aghanim is about to be done. The Wombo combo gets scarier and scarier.
Get that Philosopher's Stone back in. Extra little bit of gold.
He wants the right click damage for the Roche.
Yeah, he needs to... Right click,
because Philly removed your damage.
Oh yeah, because I was like, oh, this is potent. That's not going to do that.
Liquid, they're looking to strike, I guess, because everything's on cooldown.
I wants to go.
Static Storm's up.
He's going to go straight for Celery. Hey, there's Yoga Seal time for Celery. Jumps off the side into the lasso. To get rid of the Disruptor without Disruptor being able to get his ultimate on. Duraccio, he's taking pretty much a full Omni Slash between himself and the Illusions. Getting pretty low hit. 3-man vacuum into the wall. Duraccio attempting to heal up with the Satanic. Mickey popping the BKBs, moved in on towards Ace. They're taking out the Darks here. Double buybacks coming out for Gaming Gladiators. Who's support?
They're on Celery again.
He's untouchable. They can't kill Quinn. Celery this time. Ever get the Static Storm on Nisha with the BKB, another slide and missed. He's cut down Ace and he's cut down after a second time. The Duraccio Quinn still standing strong. In with the slashes. Duraccio and second. They still haven't been able to take the Terrorblade down the once. They will.
How is he alive?
He's healing up. He's healing up. Now he's gone. But he's going to be back for a second life, and he does still have Satanic Clip to pop.
It's got 5 heroes.
Quinn's going to come back in and help out. He's looking back over the wards in Duraccio. He's caught by the fear. Be able to survive against the meta, but he's gone. They've got the damage. Quinn, he tries to bail out of it. This is a huge window for Liquid to get massive damage done to the base.
This is likely one Rax, one set.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Really addressing the supports there this time around. Liquid. Great identification of the fight, especially, I mean, Zai, he really just pushed the limits onto getting on top of Celery.
Getting out as he was. Able to survive through that.
I mean, they all kind of did, right? Boxy only dropped at the very end of everything there.
He's trying to do what he can to push Mickey back. Mickey doesn't care at all. Able to take the melee racks. TP's out. They're trying to
I already know what that's time. Maybe he's a fake timer, because I don't think that is the Roche timer. I don't even know, actually.
Okay, and as soon as Nisha could be in trouble.
Positioning is going to be crucial for Celery. Look where he has to stand, because he doesn't have a blink dagger. He has to be like right behind Quinn for the catch.
Zai, they've able to put the link with Quinn. He's into the Shiva's Guard to the hex. Zai out of the side. Boxy he's going to try and go over the wall Duraccio. Now they look at the back line. Jump off Nisha. He's been able to find Celery straight over towards the Disruptor. He's got the change, but Celery's able to get the Glimmer Cape off. On these statues there, towards Ace, but it's still alive. Celery's able to get the Static Storm down. They managed
Storm's on 2.
Nisha, he's also caught on the edge of it as well. Duraccio still fighting fit. The hex is down, and he Nisha. He's dead. 3 gone on Liquid.
It took too long. They took way too long to get Celery.
Nisha sort of went all in on it, but I think sort of around the Glimmer Cape and such, they just didn't have the detection to finish him off in time. He gets the ult out, and that static storm, it secures them the 2 big ones in particular. Mickey and Nisha gone, and as I mentioned before that fight, Nisha, he spent
his gold.
Does not have buyback. Dratcho and the rest of the remaining survivors on Gaming Gladiators, they can go straight for the high ground push.
I mean, they're pushing mid and they're pushing bottom. Liquid has to buy back at least on the Lich. They probably are going to have to buy back even on Mickey unless they just want to sacrifice 2 sets here.
And there's Insania's buyback. Of course, throughout this war, Insania never spent his money. He didn't. He was sitting about sort of 3,500, and now he's gone back down to 2.7k. Never spent anything. Got him with a hex again. I mean, Insania's trying to force him back to base, but they catch him. They killed the 2 of them. Neither of them with buyback available as well. This is going to be a huge opening for Gaming Gladiators to take at least 1 set of red, probably 2, maybe even start to threaten the game as well.
What a fight from Gaming. Only 1 hero was able to get to the backlines to try to go for Celery, and it wasn't enough. And look how much they might actually just lose everything here.
They might.
Mickey's trying to hold his buyback.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see with the money, Zai, he's 170 gold short of his buyback. Insania, of course, just brought back. The tier 4's exposed. They've got this little bit of time in the glyph.
Oh, Daracho wants to end. He buys a full refresher. He wants his meta back up. He wants to get the push.
He wants to at least get the megas.
At least megas.
Because I don't think they'll be able to quite end unless they can kill these heroes off again, because we're going to see both Mickey and Nisha back in action. So they'll be able to fight with the 3 of them. It's still going to be a 3 versus 5, so it won't be easy, but there's a little chance that Liquid may be able to push back Gaming Glad
to buy back.
He's lost a lot.
Lose everything, as now it's Roche. This is a full Aghanims too.
And we're actually going to see, I guess, with regards to the fact that Nisha doesn't have buyback, Mickey's like, I'll just go all in as well.
He has to.
So he spends up by the MKB. They're all going his availability to buy back in the next fight. Completely out.
I mean, he has to. They've megas coming in. You have to go all in.
Let me give him the axe to here on
just give it a Daracho. Why not?
Yep.
He's got the double Terror Wave, right? He used meta for the Fim. Link now picked up for Celery.
Yep. Yeah. Him and Ace can end it if they get the correct jump. Start things. He's able to get in there, get the opening hex on the Nisha. Nisha needs help. They've got any way to bail him out this thing. No.
The Terror Wave.
He's gone. Boxy will come in with the BKB lasso on the center, and they desperately want to kill this disruptor. They've got the full-on hex this time. They will manage to stop the Ecstatic Storm, but there's the buyback. Celery's going to look to rejoin the team. Nisha, he'll buy back as well. They're trying to stand their ground against the direction. Getting preloads out with some days. Gets some health back up to pretty much full. Turns to take down Zai. Zai's out without buyback. From the fall for Nisha, he'll take the first base. He's back up to full HP. Nisha cannot kill off the Darks here. Mickey's got to play Fury back to base. Nisha, he'll have to run waste as well. Mickey, he's going to get dragged back underneath Daracho. He's out. No buyback on him. Hex on to Nisha. Gaming Gladiators with the full cleanup of the Ecstatic Storm. Locks down the Ember. GG is called. Gaming Gladiators will take this game 1.
They just keep on doing it. Oh, and how do they just keep on doing it? This one, Liquid, what, 12k lead?
Like they had a chance.
1 fight is all it takes. This Disruptor, he just gets Static Storm up there. You don't finish him off 100-0. And that was actually devastating because they lost literally everything. They got mega'd, and from there, Gaming, a huge injection of gold as they can. Fair.
I mean, on the other hand, this gives them a really sharp timing with the draft. You know, they don't really have much room for error. Everything has to go perfectly from the lane towards minute 20.
Is that we put a standoff where Timber and Lesh are just staring at each other in the side?
Once Lesh gets 6, he can actually bully you out. Get rid of the Timber outside the lane, but it really comes down to who hits 6 first in that lane.
Okay. Let's get ready for game number 2 of this grand finals, everybody. It's time for... Still fogged.
It's still got a few tangos at least to rely on. We'll have the health to stick around in the mid, but we'll have to be aware every time the Boxy goes missing from that top lane. Something. On his own,
Try to walk him down. Boxy could be in trouble.
More hits he can get in underneath the tower. Yeah, Boxy, he's gone. He's gone. I mean, Zai's also still very low, hiding in the tree. Dratch is going to see if he can try and find him. Cut the tree line.
He's on him.
He's very close, and yeah, he's going to be able to get him. The reflections back up. The last right click, actually not enough.
Not enough.
Ring of Health from the 1, that will save Zai. Zai able to escape. Only just though, as Daracho getting so close to nearly being able to turn back in just now to refill his bottle.
They're going for him. 6 is hit.
If they have enough with the pulverize, he escaped this Quinn. Nope, cannot. Nisha onslaught stairs, able to knock him down before the Rolling Thunder can go off.
Great moves for Boxy.
Zaynir was also joining in the mid, so Liquid really piling up the...
Start for them 2k lead right now.
Dratcher and Foxy waiting on the high ground. They're going to be able to catch Celery, stepping back over towards the top lane, lift up with the telekinesis. It's another kill for Liquid. Time down bottom, Ace and Quinn, they're attempting to go for Mickey. But Mickey is able to sidestep the Rolling Thunder. And now
May turn.
yeah, they've got to be careful. Mickey's getting fueled up by Insania. Looks like he won't have enough damage to threaten them, but at least some sort of angle.
Yeah, because he's like, where are the supports? They're not playing around Dyrachyo, they're probably playing around bottom, so wants to set up for this.
They're bringing Mickey and Insania as well. Vacuum drag back into the reach of Mickey. Can they get the stun in time? Looks like they can't. Celery, he's going to be able to turn up, drop the tombstone. Dyrachyo, he's...
stunned up the mark.
He's still alive. Dyrachyo's able to walk this off. An attempt there.
This time he should probably.
Tried his luck to just around for a few
Radiant's
more
bottom
creeps.
tower is
As the
under
wave
attack.
comes in,
He gets the 2 range creep, but he
back to base for him.
top.
I mean, they're looking for Dyrachyo. Nisha tried to see if he could catch Dyrachyo.
Or ruin. Bottom. We'll be able to set that one up. The ports, the level's still definitely struggling on them. Bottom, Ace.
See if they can take him out. He's pretty beefy here with the Vanguard, and he's got plenty of one.
Relocate again, so that's exactly what they're kind of trying to do here. Here comes the reload.
Yeah, see if they can get him this time round. Vacuum, but Quinn, he's there with the backup, and the multiple TPs are coming in. Liquid not able to find the clean initiation that they hoped for to start this off. Dyrachyo will get caught by big charge. Nisha able to finish him before there's any chance for the Thunder to come off. He'll turn with the pulverize as well. On towards Ace. Ace bringing the timber chain off to cut down Zai. Mickey, he's trying to finish off Quinn and Ace, but he cannot do so. As Liquid, they'll lose 2 for not able to find the clean initiation that they hoped for to start this off. Dyrachyo will get caught by big charge. Nisha able to finish him before there's any chance for the Thunder to come off. He'll turn with the pulverize as well. On towards Ace. Ace bringing the timber chain off to cut down Zai. Mickey, he's trying to finish off Quinn and Ace, but he cannot do so. As Liquid, they'll lose 2 for their attempt to take down Dyrachyo.
Guess he wasn't able to get the tether off there. It got broken somehow because he just ended up hitching the 2 cores. Get them 1, and now Nisha, he's actually gonna get the cleanup.
All right, I mean,
Make it well worth it.
It does. Maybe we can look for more with Insania coming back across. He's got the control onto Ace. Ace, he's got backup though. There's the respawns coming in. Dyrachyo's ready to rejoin the fight. Tofu,
He hit 6.
the Hex on towards Nisha. The stun as well. The burst from the finger. Tofu able to take Nisha down.
He just got 6, I think, off like a creep or something. But Foxy,
He's able to finish off Ace there with that final bit of burst. He tries for a very cute little TP out. He won't succeed. They attempt to take down Dyrachyo.
guess he wasn't able to get the tether off there. It got broken somehow because he just ended up hitching the 2 cores. Get them 1, and now Nisha, he's actually gonna get the cleanup. All right, I mean, well worth it.
It does. Maybe we can look for more with Insania coming back across. He's got the control onto Ace. Ace, he's got backup though. There's the respawns coming in. Dyrachyo's ready to rejoin the fight. Tofu,
He hit 6.
the Hex on towards Nisha. The stun as well. The burst from the finger. Tofu able to take Nisha down.
He just got 6, I think, off like a creep or something. But Foxy,
He's able to finish off Ace there with that final bit of burst. He tries for a very cute little TP out. He won't succeed as he does die. But some messy fights. Quinn, he's there with the backup, and the multiple TPs are coming in. Liquid not able to find the clean initiation that they hoped for to start this off. Dyrachyo will get caught by big charge. Nisha able to finish him before there's any chance for the Thunder to come off. He'll turn with the pulverize as well. On towards Ace. Ace bringing the timber chain off to cut down Zai. Mickey, he's trying to finish off Quinn and Ace, but he cannot do so. As Liquid, they'll lose 2 for their...
go find Celery. Foxy with a nice steal. Timber chain. That's going to be really good for catching heroes that are split up around the map. Immediately they swing toward top. They want another one. They have this deep ward on Quinn.
Dire's middle tower.
The line is dead.
Foxy off the mark there with this timber chain.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Last hit gonna
He's
finish
running.
him.
Oh, he's juking them.
He's okay.
He's actually going to live. I couldn't quite catch him.
He actually missed the first timber chain. Liquid, they're kicking that tempo up. Top tower drops to less than half.
So no fortification from Gaming Gladiators.
And they Foxy, because I think that was also a meta used for Dyrachyo.
It looks like it was. Just gone.
Oh, they might get Foxy too. Shows himself. He's got another timber chain.
He's down to the low ground. Swashbuckles off the mark with the chakrams there. Gaming Gladiators. They'll take both of them.
2 huge kills. They actually played beautifully around their vision. They're dancing. They knew Nisha used BKB for that support kill top, and that is Tofu's blink.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Catch is going to be... I mean, Liquid's got to be careful when they're split up, even when they're on their half of the map. As we're seeing, Gaming Gladiators not afraid to go for them. Zai down bottom attempts to set up on
Fortified.
fortification. Quinn does have Arcane and Rolling Thunder if he wants to start trying to slow them down. Tofu's going to be back in 10.
Yeah, his fingers back up as he respawns as well too.
Really want to get away with this Liquid. It's pretty important for the timings that their lineup needs to hit.
5 seconds on Edict. Back up now. Short 5 seconds.
The range tracks.
Dire's top barracks
Maybe they.
has
I
fallen.
think that maybe they're going to back up with that one. Play careful.
It's a bit difficult now that the full team's back in play from Gaming Gladiators. They're doing their best to stick around. Now they'll start to fall back a bit, especially with the TP coming in from Dyrachyo.
He gave roll.
Oh, he did.
cover it at all. And Duracho, he's got his Scotty timing, but giving up roll.
Yeah, bit of a misplay there from Quinn. I mean, he did have the arcane as well, so could have very easily expended a shield crash. But yeah, the opening's there. Boxy, he could do something nice with this. They're going to get the jump though. They're going to try their best to burn through the ledge ramp. But Mickey, he's only going to go down to half HP. He's finding out Boxy in with the stolen roll, crashes across both Quinn and Tofu. They're making the space here to allow them to apply some further pressure to the melee rack.
Oh, Boxy, he bounced off the wall.
Oh, and he's going to die for that one.
Okay, they cannot finish up the racks.
Doesn't get back out of the base.
They've got him. And the roll is back up.
And now
He's going to catch Insania.
He's also going to fall. He tries to run up the high ground, but the right clicks on Duracho. They'll take him down. Duracho in the final moment.
He get wiped because Gaming's lineup is very good at fighting around that Roshan.
Definitely feels like a bit of a gap in what they have here, Liquid.
Okay, shows himself top.
Feels strong with the backup of Insania, and Insania's going to look to take him out of here.
I mean, that's a Shiva's show. They're going to look to maybe set up and fight around here. Mika, he's actually still in the area.
It's kind of spooky when there's the meta available on Duracho, and he'll pop it. Start beating into Mickey. Ace pushing forward on the front lines. They get the vacuum wall dragged back onto the 2.
They're on top of the Lash.
Rolling Thunder coming in for Quinn. They've got the stun control on towards him, but the BKB's out for Nisha. Nisha able to grab Quinn, of course, out of the Rolling Thunder, but they've lost their eye. See if they can burst through another. They can. The finger's there. It's going to be 2 of them dead as Gaming Gladiators will chase on for more. They surround Mickey. The Chakram's out for Ace. Mickey's healing up.
Thunder.
It's not going to be enough. They catch him with the stun. Mickey's taken down. Liquid lose 3. Maybe even more. They get the Skadi connection on towards sides. I don't know if you ever will get that melee racks.
You're going to have to cause some kind of weird plays to happen here. Ace, he's trying to disengage. They might lose Tofu for this.
She's going to be a big cap. This BKB is still on cooldown for 12 seconds.
Should be okay. They should just lose one support on Gaming.
See Tofu. He will be able to turn with the stun.
Good grab ally.
The tombstone.
Make him work for it a little harder.
4 heroes there. They will find Tofu. It's something, but it's still... He's actually able to get away from this whole attempt. And of course, with that move they made over towards there, it slows down the efforts to try and take the racks top. And here comes Quinn. Going to continue to roll over towards the supports and get back up to the high ground with the swashbuckle. Boxy tried to grab him outside the base. And with the jump ball from Nisha, maybe they can still get into the tombstone. He's going to have an escape after this. I think Quinn's going to be fine. Liquid, they've got to start backing up. It's getting a bit awkward now. Insania gets burst though. Mech will be popped. And deep with the 5 of them back in action. Gaming Gladiators, they'll take this fight outside of the base and chase Liquid away. Get the illusion out into Boxy. Boxy's going to go for the TP. Anything to stop it. There is just a straight up burst. And the
catch Quinn at the start, right? So then Quinn just has freedom to reset and roll away.
He's out. Roche, it's going to be all theirs.
All theirs. They even popped the wicket. They really wanted to hit pop the better, even for Duracho for it. Quinn. Having to kind of stay together here. Gaming along on meta. 10 seconds. Duracho almost finished up with the nullifier. Gaming might look for the fight here.
Quinn in with the Rolling Thunder. BKB's out from Mickey. He's going to turn straight back towards center and Duracho. Duracho puts the BKB in with the meta. Mark's focusing towards Nisha. Nisha, his BKB comes to an end. The ball gets knocked down. Insania turns across, but he's gone. They'll lose Insania. Quinn dying to the damage of Mickey. Finally falls, but he's got that Aegis. He's going to be back for round 2. Buyback from Insania. He's able to get back over towards Mickey. I mean, maybe they can find more causes. Quinn, he's getting chased down by Insania and Mickey. Looker's going to be back up in a few seconds. He does have the safety of the roll-up, but Boxy, he's in with the telekinesis.
He stood his ground. He did what? 7,000 damage inside that team fight. More than anybody on his team combined.
See how much they can get done this time. Last time, just a tier 3 and a range racks up top. See if they can get anything beyond that.
They've got edict up this time. Melee racks likely to fall. 10 seconds till that respawn, but there is going to be no matter for the fight.
This is big for Liquid. Successfully able to take these objectives. Can they push for more? Can they swing up towards the top? I mean, with the respawns coming in, looks like they won't want to risk it. They try and jump forward, but in fact, they don't have a return. They get the telekinesis back. They've been able to block Tofu. I mean, the Tombstone's going to be there for a little bit of safety for Ace. It's enough. As Liquid, they respect the fact that Duracho and Quinn are back up. Ooh. So they get the melee racks, they get a little kill on top of it, and they get out.
And Zai now has an Aghanim, so... Okay, level 20.
Yeah, Zai's going to be bringing in the creep wave.
Bottom tower is under attack.
At least another tier 2. I'm certainly going to look to try and go for more. Yeah, whole minute. No Pango for the defense.
Duracho trying to push the mid wave out as far as trying to get a little bit tankier to get into the front to protect Duracho. Yeah. So 45 seconds. Quid pushing the envelope here.
Bottom tower has
Still quite a solid hold they can put together with just the four of them. Boxy, he's here with the jump. They're trying to burst through this. Timber, they get the wall drop down as well. Trying to put the BKB, tied from the Sunder. Metamorphosis as well. Look towards Mickey. And Mickey with the BKB pop. He's still incredibly strong. Ace looking to be pretty unkillable. They're down to about 2/3 HP, but nothing any further. Another stun thrown away with his Timber Saw. I don't think Ace is going to care too much at all. They'll clip him with a further stun and another stun, but this Timber Saw ain't dying.
The hard perch is definitely worth it there, just for this hold. Mickey, a little bit low.
Nisha wants to try and get back in. It's getting risky now.
Coming back up, yeah, this is a little risky. Meta still up on Duracho too. They'll back up. I mean, they force Meta. Get a really big kill onto Quinn.
Duracho. Mickey's got eyes on him. So they'll turn. Immediate BKB from Duracho. He's not going to play his look any of the Dark's heroes. He'll turn towards Mickey. Mickey pops the BKB. They get the grab onto Quinn. It's bleeding around inside, but Zai's down to get the wall off. And the chains to the down to Duracho. Getting the Sunder off. Nisha London. Duracho has to back away. He might not get the chances. Mickey catching him with a spin. Duracho dying into the damage of the ledge. He's out. Duracho's got them. Immediate buyback from both supports of Liquid. Mickey still pretty high on the HP. His Celery's tempting to stand with him. Tofu, he's got the control on towards Nisha. Nisha's onslaughting away. The Ace, another shot from Timber chain forward. They're cutting down the escape, and Nisha will turn with another pulverize, but they'll bring him down. Triple kill for Ace. Ultra kill for Ace as he farms Boxy. I mean, Ace isn't done. He's still full HP. He's more than ready to keep this going. They'll catch in the eye again with another disaster. The next big one. Again, Gladius we're looking towards. Jump. They're going to try and tickle Ace. Oh, I'd say tickle. They're doing a lot of damage. They grab Ace. He's getting low. He's getting one. They might actually just kill him. They do.
They grab Quinn, not Ace. He has no buyback.
That's a huge kill for them to get.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that Liquid there, the damage that they must have pumping out for their 5 heroes this moment. They killed what seemingly was the unkillable. Ace, he actually disappeared pretty darn quickly.
They gave up shock. They gave up the shock drum, right? They have that extra burst damage also from Boxy, and they're swinging to auto.
They are. They're looking for more here, Liquid.
They're like, the Brave Box is gone. Go, go, go.
250 gold short of buyback Ace.
I guess he was really just expecting Celery to get it onto him, but Quinn jumps in at the same time, and he actually was thrown inside of that tombstone.
See if they can do it with the 4 of them here. Gaming Gladiators, can they limit the damage that Liquid's going to be able to do? They're stepping up, they get the Hex on the Duracho. He's going to get Glimmered. Force back to Sigma side. Drags the back of the wall. BKB's coming out. Duracho turns with the Sunder overboard side. Ronnie does his attempt. Quinn punches in. They grab Quinn. Quinn getting slammed in the ground, and the shield crash was watched from under the tier 4s. Quinn will live, but they lost Tofu also without buyback. As Liquid, they keep the push going. Take this bottom second set of racks by the looks of it.
Still healthy too. They still have the cheese on Insane, and they still have the Aegis. They can go for that last set, go for that last racks.
And they're going to charge too towards the tier 4s. The arrow onslaught across Celery. Celery completely surrounded. He'll get a soul rip and a decay off. Duracho trying to help out the best he can, but Celery's out for 70.
He can't stand his ground. He's actually getting conjured or reflection. I think that was Boxy's reflection almost kills Duracho.
They're going to get this full set of racks on top as well. This is going to be the Mega Creeps out against Gaming Gladiators. Liquid, they absolutely make the difficult call to go for this push whilst their own buybacks were still on cooldown, but it works out perfectly. Mega Creeps out against Gaming Gladiators, and still 40 seconds where they won't have the full team alive.
Like, great recognition of them to go for this kill and just push the issue.
And know that they could take down Ace like that. Now, they're in again, Nisha. The jump forward, get the Hex. Quinn, he's a little bit too close to them all as he gets grabbed again by Nisha with a pulverize. Managed to roll up.
He's gonna live.
He is gonna live.
He just gets bonked away, just rushes away.
Okay, wants to go again.
He's got the talent.
He's gonna get a stun off to Ace.
Get the push going.
He turns with a chakra, nullify thrown down the way of Nisha. 20 seconds until they have the full team back, Gaming Gladiators.
Meta still down for 50 seconds though. Tough for them to fight into Liquid at this point with that down.
Mizai could lose the jump again soon. He's got the ball back up in 10 seconds. Ace. Then they get the grab on towards Ace. Ace is gonna get knocked back by the onslaught. There's the back on the street. Look at the Hex. The stun. The forearm's there. Duracho will be able to get the BKB up, but he can't. Duracho out of the game for 85. He has got his buyback available. Ace, he's gonna get grabbed. Another pop right there for Nisha. Ace, he's out for good 90 seconds. As he's dead again and still was unable to acquire the money for buyback.
And they back it up a little bit here as soon as they see the buyback from TB. Reset themselves, cooldown's about to be back up, and they're gonna look to go and end it.
No Ace. Tofu. But the stun will manage to blink back. These tier 4s, they're getting completely shredded here by Mickey. As both go down, the Ancients are going to be exposed. Gaming Gladiators, they've got to do something soon with the 4 of them if they want to stop this from happening.
They gotta just go in. Liquid.
Quick disarm and the swashbuckle on towards Nisha.
Edict's back up.
They've got to push back this ledge somehow. Still got the cheese available on it. Ready to get the jump. Duracho, he's caught by the stun. They'll get him into the tombstone. There's a chance here for Dracho. Is it going to be enough? He's trying to get out. Look for a Sunder. He goes for Jimmy at the Sunder on the one side. Zai getting beat down by the Terrorblade. They kill Zai off. Zai's on for 2 minutes. They might just be able to hold this. And Zai's gone. Liquid for the rest of the four. They want to keep trying to push forward. They'll get the opening hex on the Quinn. The follow-up stun from Mickey. Quinn's Quinn forced back to safety. The creep, the mega creep, they're building up here against the Ancient. Quinn, he'll roll up. 25 seconds until Ace is back. The Ancient slowly but surely taking damage. Mickey continues to push forward.
Racho's meta is almost ending here. He can't hold off the creeps.
And they really want to keep trying for this Liquid. It's a bit difficult to say. Zai, he was short of gold for buyback this time. 900 gold short. So won't be able to buy back and add to the push. Looks like Liquid ensure that Liquid can't freely hit the Ancient. There'll be a lot of damage coming out from this TB.
I like that he was able to get out and just make sure you get the cornucopias. That's the important thing, because sometimes it's like, I can't get my courier out there to get it.
I mean, you can finish off this Ancient camp here with his illusions, get the neutrals as well. I mean, this should be enough.
It's still going to be a tough hold here. Push, it's commencing. Mickey. He has buyback.
He got the refresher done. So 2 BKBs, 2 Metamorphosis is ready to go for the defense. Already here comes the first one. Metamorphosis out from Duracha.
Okay. Just waiting in the wings, shield rune. This is one of the tankiest primal beasts you'll ever see. 7,000 effective base. See the vacuum.
Tries to set up in. He's supposed to BKB their own twice. They're going to see if they can burst through the Simsaw again. The grab allies there. Straight into the tombstone. Celery able to come in with the same. They'll pull back.
Trying to get
Barely Liquid.
That's first BKB from Nisha.
Do have fortification available in Gladiators.
Soon wearing out, 8 seconds. Careful here, waiting for the sneak jump. Watch side here for this vacuum.
Ace just jumps casually into the tombstone. Nisha's going to fall pretty low. They get the combo opening, bringing down the dying. Celery's able to step back. Nisha, he grabs the Terrorblade. Terrorblade caught by the full of Hexman, but Dragon manages to BKB Sunderland towards side. And Dragon's back on the full HP, punch for refresher. Second round of the Metamorphosis, good to go for Nisha. He has the full right, the long duration is slammed down quick with for the fingers there. Then through Mickey, he's going to try to buy back with the Hexes on the Nisha. Nisha's out the once, they take the ages off them. The primal beat, they can lift Dragon for a second round. He'll get the punch back on towards Dragon. The Hex as well, they're looking down the Terrorblade, they fly him. The Ratio's out of the game. See if they can continue the clean up here. The stun slide through for Foxy, stolen Earthquake. Spike catching onto the two. And now they can look towards finishing this surely. Grabs there on towards Timber. They found Ace. Ace, he's got no way of surviving through this. He's out. He's got buyback. They're going to throw the buybacks into this. But Celery, he pulled back, dies back. He's out again. Triple kill for Zai. Nisha pulling them back towards the fountain. The creeps are building up. And it's just 2 versus 5 here on the defense for Gaming Gladiators as Liquid won't be able to close this one up. GG is called. Liquid take game 2.
What a game. What a display really of dominance from them. This one, Gaming fighting back kind of hard of it, but the buybacks from Liquid, the jumps that they're able to get, the opening they find, killing Ace top, that was the big one to allow them to really push forward here. That was sick.
That was an impressive win from Liquid. This
Just push all the tower. I can see the game just ending at that point, you know, and there's nothing you can do.
With my pubs playing this kind of draft, though.
I would not.
and Team Liquid. We've had 2 fantastic back and forth games so far. Can't wait to see what goes down in this one. Fogged, we've got the drafts in front of us. What did you...
Like Pango kind of thing and do all this. But he doesn't play the last. He wants to play something more normal. So I think that's probably the case for him. It all does work decently with even like a Lash for the mid. Nisha.
All right, click. That'll do it. First blood for Quinn.
That's exactly what happened earlier today. It was Nisha killing the sniper with the Lash.
I mean, let's see. I think a lot of people right now are probably going to be skeptical of what the sniper's going to be able to do.
I'm pretty skeptical of the tri-core.
We just haven't seen it work.
Yeah, of the tri-ranged core, to be honest with you. Like, very little front line. But I think it's going to all be up to really how this DOTA goes, especially if Nisha struggles this much in the mid matchup.
Quinn is going to be very happy with this sort of start.
I mean, level 1 lightning, right? Brian talked about it.
Racho, he went down to about 10 HP there. Hillary will be able to top him a little bit, and he's got the tank, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got Tango and he's got the ring that he heals quick. Yeah, they are pretty good at playing this lane. That's one. No matter what position it's like a rating 4, if maybe mostly even like a melee 4.
Dyer's turret has been
Enigma works to the side of Liquid, so I think Zai should do pretty decent as far as being able to slow down Duracho, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get any kills unless there's a slip up. Looks like the answer to Quinn's Lash is going to be Boxy will swing toward mid.
Yeah. And, you know, so
The double dip, of course, versus the Medusa is always going to be really nice with the stat steal, too.
They're still hanging around mid.
Need the reload.
They want to try and get in on top of Nisha. The stun into the Hex. Quinn in with the follow-up, but the shackle shot is there.
Nice shackle.
Than Nisha standing his ground, or at least trying to do so, but he can't against this damage from Quinn. He'll fall Tofu, and we get out for another stun. Quinn's still got mana to play with.
Hell no.
Nah, we're good.
Oh,
and then they had to walk
can't.
away.
He is an issue.
Yeah, Crimson Guard, 1k gold on top of it. I mean, we'll...
Anisha takes it.
It's one of those games, you know, you queue up sniper mid, you want to be the carry. You don't care who's playing on the safe lane hero. You know, you're ready to carry the game on your own. So that's Nisha's plan here.
See if it works. Tofu blink set up. They've got aggressive wards placed around the top side too if Mikke wants to go up here. I think Mikke now is just going to...
There's no saving Insanian. Mikke will TP across. Mikke trying to step up into this.
Someone's doing work.
And is Celery getting
Black
ready?
hole.
Oh, they'll chuck the black hole onto Quinn, but Tofu's able to put a stop to it with the stun.
Okay.
And they take Quinn down, they can't. They're out of there. Celery's able to take them out. Direction, he's still going. He's able to find Boxy.
He's going down.
We'll die for this.
Good kill.
They can find Ace. Ace
Here comes Quinn though.
Ace is a hard one to kill. They can't go for Ace. There's going to be a buyback from Boxy. The root's going to be laid down onto the 2, and then the fingers there on Nisha. Nisha's out. Ace,
Gotta run.
he wants to dive into the tier 2. He's looking towards Zai. Zai, we're getting another round of Eidolons off, and Ace, he'll back away. Just want to keep pushing under the tier 2 with the buyback coming in from Boxy.
Ace taking literally no damage. He has 200 atrophy stack built up on him. That was actually a decent attempt with how far behind they are. They didn't quite get the black hole to pull Celery in. He's able to distance himself and make sure that Quinn is safe. That tombstone did work. It actually did quite a bit there for Liquid in comparison, but either way, they only get through.
Just walking into this triangle area. And knows that very little is going to force him back.
Pretty much has the halber.
Crazy timings here.
Look, you can just walk at them.
I'll take that.
And they set up for this guy. I mean, he is such a beast.
Gonna try.
Tombstone's down.
They get it laid down, but the stun's gonna clip onto Insania. As they'll lose Insania, they'll lose the tombstone. Tofu's getting a little bit low. Zyra's trying to wrap around the back lines to find him. Tofu's gonna get healed over by Celery. Liquid, they're having to back off once more. Quinn, he's gonna try and chase down Zai. Attempting to stand his ground and shoot back at Celery, but the root's there for Ace. Dracho wraps around from behind. He's in with the ultimate on top of the sniper. It's 4 dead on Liquid. Mikke, the only one left alive.
Oh man, this Crimson can't touch him.
No.
And
not at
Dyrachyo,
all.
he's able to get some stacks up. He's still level 1 essence shit, but either way, he's able to stand his ground. And now he's even looking for Mikke. Did they relocate up again? They do. They're pinging for him. Dyrachyo's like, let's go.
They're absolutely going to go for this. Mikke is pretty much entirely out of mana. They Fiends get over as well. Not a chance here for Mikke as they take down the Medusa.
Radiant's top tower.
I don't know what Liquid does with their trap with this.
What do they do?
It's too much
The high ground
movement.
defense.
The high ground defense, all right.
Put an end to his life and to his couriers.
All right, well, yeah, this is another dust, you know.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Even if this Deuce and like you said, high ground defense with this
It's
Deuce.
the high ground
it's-
defense, maybe.
She's too far behind. They can just portal behind her and just completely surround her even. And they get the Dyrachyo here. Got a black hole.
They need to drop it.
They're coming in. Gaming team coming in.
Got it on top in time as well. Dyrachyo, so a little bit of survivability. Celery's in with the heals. Dyrachyo's still alive. He's going to be
He's
some
full.
HP. He turns, takes down Zai, pounds forward. He gets the catch on towards Mikke. Mikke's able to get away from it at least as Nisha Hurricane pikes Mikke out of the pounce.
They just have to full run. They can't even kill the
They're going
Spark.
to get the catch onto Nisha. As Nisha will get forced back by Insania, but the root's there. Ace shutting off the escape from Nisha. Insania's dying to Dyrachyo. It's 3 dead again, 18-3.
I wouldn't be too shocked if Liquid calls it relatively soon. There's just nothing.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom tower
Well, there
is
we go.
under attack.
that's what I kind of thought.
There we have it. We've had 2 close games so far, but this game 3,
Not even
it's completely the opposite. 21-minute GG. Gaming Gladiators, they'll take the lead now in this best-of-5 final, 2-1.
No more sniper,
It's Liquid.
please. No more sniper.
I mean, the teams keep trying it. It's just not working at all.
No, I think with
Druid.
yeah, let's see how this one ends up working out. Gaming Definitely got their bread and butter in this one. Tofu has been really liking this Lion. I think versus the Shadow Demon, you can definitely see the reason why. Playing with the Medusa, having that insta-kill, and he just seems to be liking the hero a bit. I'm definitely liking what Gaming's got. I mean, this looks really, really strong from them. A lot of pressure. Feels like that mid-game. That game is going to be on Zai. Tim versus Quinn last time. Hey, you want your bottle fills? No, no, no. We've got a bear checking one, and I'm going to take the other one away from you. Celery, though, dying. We'll refill the bottle, but feels like this is something that Boxy really likes to do, to be able to try to pressure Quinn when he's playing bottle hero. Maybe that was also the thing with the lone druid. They're like, okay, we're picking a hero.
He can get the setup.
Nice arrow.
Nisha's able to get the ult off. He'll step away. Will mean he'll lose the bet.
I didn't see the plus roll. Did it creep into that too?
I was going to say, that is a plus
Actually didn't really get to see there.
available. It doesn't look like they are. So Duracho under his tier 1 tower. I think he's in a whole world of pain here. He'll be able to put the 1 charges, but indeed nobody is able to head up and help him.
He's like, team, somebody.
Dire's
Looks like
top
he is
tower
inevitably
under attack.
gonna go down.
Push the bear in under the tier 2. They'll pull back, get Nisha
Is under attack.
the space to get this pressure
Dire structures
on. They'll force out the fortification. 10 minutes, 4-2. It's a close start here.
Start here. Yeah, and Mickey during that is able to catch right back up Duracho also. I mean, they're neck and neck.
They really want to kill this bear. They were pretty
resummon.
freshly resummoned. See if they can. I mean, Insania and Zai, they may be able to keep Quinn and Ace off it. Quinn is again going to use quite a lot of mana to try and kill this bear, but it's going to live. Nisha's able to get it back. They won't get it. Now Quinn himself still has to be a bit careful.
Very low man.
He's incredibly low man.
Arrow, big one connects on Celery to their follow-up.
Gaming Gladiators have got a lot of backup. Tofu's going to turn up back towards the mid. They've got the 4 heroes here, 1 for 4, so Liquid won't be able to get any kills from this.
Tofu failed to fill up though. Did not have a slot in his inventory to give Quinn that mana back. Does have mangoes to be able to feed to him, but Quinn.
Incredibly strong as a team right now, Liquid. They've got through this early game and
Radiant's bottom
something that
tower is under
could have been
attack.
maybe punished for the greediness of having looked at Lone Druid mid and this Juggernaut who saved with Palm and the Battle Fury. It's working out so far.
So far, yeah.
His timings, he's going to be able to make all these moves. Kind of just Liquid going as 4. Mickey can continue to farm. So far, at least from Liquid's perspective, I think they're doing everything they hope for with this job.
And they've got the insurance policy of the Jug too, in case things get a little weird. He is going to be, of course, Battle Fury, going for this kind of farm build. So
Yeah.
I do think Liquid can look to push a little bit here. Just Duracho is still farming.
That's the thing. And I think they need to push because I
think
feel
so
like we're
too.
seeing kind of this Jug Medusa stuff go on, and if the Medusa's in the same place, the Medusa's in the happier place. But right now, Duracho, he's definitely going to be telling the team that he's got this. He's ready to carry, he's set up for success, and the numbers definitely show that. So we'll see if Liquid can keep the pressure on, or if Duracho's going to be able to walk away from this game.
The stronger Duracho does get though, they will have the SD, so that's always going to be something that Liquid does have for an answer matches perhaps here.
Does feel like they need to with the moments passing. Gaming Gladiators as a whole are getting more out of the map. For the jump to the mid. There's one on to Quinn. He's able to ball lightning away.
Great read from
And maybe
Zai.
Insania does have a haste rune. He's in with the jump. They're able to catch Zai far away from the rest of the team, and with a quick burst of the fingers, Zai's gone.
And it's around a power rune too, also for Quinn. Ace still has the roar available too.
And they
didn't
could
have
turn
to
this
use
into
much
more.
there.
Liquid might have to be a bit cautious how they back out of this one, as Gaming Gladiators
They're chasing.
continue to push on. You can get the next jump. Here, one here, Liquid. So they'll be far enough away to deter Gaming Gladiators from getting in that deep.
Okay, looks like he is going to be... I was wondering if we do see it,
Radiant's
so
top
Mika, he is
tower
queuing up
is
the
under
Fusel
attack.
next. Let's see if he does commit for
Radiant
that.
structures
After SNY and
are
Battle
fortified.
Fury. Mercer can be an item choice here, but can be a risk. You could get set back on some weird timings when there's like a Scotty Butterfly and Medusa. Let's commit for it. Gaming lumped up with these auras. Feels confident to push.
Radiant's top tower.
And they're the
is
team that
fallen.
doesn't have the Aegis. Just goes to show.
I think they've just given it to him like every
Under
time.
attack.
I mean, he's always farming Ancients. I feel like all his heroes do this, but... Oh, Tofu.
I mean, Boxy tried to step up, but Tofu again immediate with the head.
This is the gem. This is the big pickup for Gaming.
Oh, I mean, they're saying he's going to step up the disruption, but there's no one else around to try and fight back against Gaming Gladiators. So indeed, that gem, it'll fall into the hands of Quinn.
I mean, that's like a core kill, honestly. Round or something here, but Duracho, he's just walking in front.
They want to have the high ground here, Gaming Gladiators, so Liquid unable to make this sort of move. Fusel now done on Mickey.
Small crit, he's going for the Silver Edge. Nisha's farm, he's falling behind. He's still ahead of Quinn, but it doesn't feel great by any means. This Medusa is just massive, and Mickey, they might just set up on him here. They have the ward, they have the trap prep, they know exactly where it is, it seems like.
Radiant's middle tower
Tofu gets
is
the
under
opening. The
attack.
smoke is about to come to an end. Might be a bit harder for Tofu to get the catch, but Mickey will continue to farm. Tofu continues to hunt. Doesn't look like it. So Mickey be able to get away with this one. Out on that bottom jungle area. It does mean though, meanwhile in the mid, tier 2, it's taken out. They've got the creep wave coming in.
They might force it bottom immediately right afterwards too. There's no glyph.
Liquid, they really want to try and find a Roshan by the looks of it before they're forced to fight, but
I think they'll lose the pace.
Not going to get the chance to. Yeah, Roshan's still not up for 30 seconds. The push for Gaming Gladiators is coming in on the bottom lane.
Instant illusion's gone. How do you stop this, Liquid? That's the question. Gaming's testing you. This rack just looks like it's gonna drop and there's no context.
They've got the fortification, but they're gonna have to bring everyone back if they want any sort of chance of pushing back this guy. He's gonna go for Tofu. He's gonna get caught straight away to buy the stun. They're turning on towards him. Defensive disruption to buy some time for stun. And the stun's gonna catch Nisha on the low ground. And Tofu just hit with a finger. They're taking out Insania. They've got the hex onto Nisha. Nisha have pushed him back with a fear, but Duracho's just dealing too much damage here with a crit and the Skadi.
That might just be it. Gaming, they're just grouped. They're giving no chance to Liquid.
They've got nowhere to push this back, Liquid.
These guys are just too good at knowing their timing.
Max is theirs. I mean, they can stick around, Gaming Gladiators.
I think there's no hope. That was everything from Liquid. That's it. Gaming, they're all grouped.
Under attack.
5,000 gold on Ace.
Radiant's middle.
What do?
You don't do anything. This dude's just hit her timing with the Beastmaster.
They don't have Omni Slash, they don't have anything Liquid, it feels. They've only got 3 heroes alive.
That's it, Owen.
This is 2 sets of racks.
Radiant's middle.
They have another. They have towers to go through top, but Gaming have just completely ripped this game open, and Liquid just did nothing to them. Damage, they got no nothing.
The base, they're more than ready to go again. I mean, Gaming Gladiators, they did what they did bottom without an Aegis. Now they've got the Aegis, now they've got the cheese.
Look at this, there's the illusions, but quickly probably going to get erased from Tofu. A little far away. There we go. Racho says, come on.
They got to do something.
Challenge me.
What are they going to do? I mean, Mid-K's coming back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're ready to join them, but they're
dropping.
gone.
Top tower has fallen.
Butterfly timing. He hits 20. Can he do anything to Duracho?
They've got the disruption. Duracho, Silver Edge. I mean, they'll be able to take him, well, maybe not even the one. Duracho's still alive, they'll fear him, but instead of pushing him away or finding things
he's
from the
fine.
safe position.
Exai's gone.
He's out. It does not have buyback. Mid-K's trying to find some sort of way to jump him with the Omni Slash, but it's split between far too many units.
Oh, what a stun.
By the stun. They block the Blade Fury, trying to stand his ground here. They burn through the mana of Duracho. Duracho is getting low because he still has that Aegis. They get the Vortex pull back onto Mid-K. Mid-K's out as well. No buyback on him. Tofu, he's jumping in. He gets the setup with the stun onto his Insania. Zip off a quench. It's over. GG is called. Gaming Gladiators, they've done it again. They've done it again and again and again and again.
And again.
And again.
With ease in this last game. I mean, we got one good game from Liquid, but this one, it quickly spiraled out of control. It was just timing that they hit. They got a couple pickoffs, group around the DOTA. Liquid had no hope.
I mean, it weren't no game